Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Thursday, November 6th, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, we're going to talk about taking shots like Jordan and Tiger. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for 19 years now. I've been working full-time for myself since 2018, and it's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. So with that being said, this morning, while I was walking on my treadmill, I was listening to some training from Brian Carruthers, who's one of my mentors. He's the top earner in Legal Shield, if you've never heard of him. And he was talking about how anybody can become the Michael Jordan or Tiger Woods in their network marketing opportunity if they never stop taking shots. Okay, so he was talking about how Michael Jordan and Tiger Woods got to be number one in their sports because they never stopped taking shots. Okay, and you have to learn how to detach yourself from emotions when it comes to building an empire, right? So a shot for us would be, anytime we send out a piece of mail, anytime we create a video, anytime we pick up the phone and call a prospect. Those are all shots that we have to continue to take, and we have to detach emotionally from all the no's that we get or the missed shots. I thought it was a pretty great, analogy. So our missed shots are when people say no, they're not interested in our business, or they reject our offer, or they don't want to learn more about our opportunity, right? You have to just detach from that emotionally and not let it bother you. You have to learn how to accept rejection and know that it's nothing personal, right? It has nothing to do personally with anybody. It's just probably not the right time for the person who says no, which is not a big deal, right? I mean, there's billions of people on the planet. So one rejection, you shouldn't get butthurt over it. And a lot of people do because they take it personally. And I've experienced that before myself. A long time ago, I used to get upset and ugly when people would say no to me. And I'm like, why would you want to say no to this opportunity? It's the best opportunity on the planet, But then I learned not to let it bother me. You read the book, Go for No. And the more no's you get, the more yeses you're going to get. So you have to learn to detach emotionally when you're building a business and not take everything personally. And it's okay to miss shots, right? I mean, look at all the shots that Michael Jordan missed in his career. Look at all the putts Tiger Woods missed in his career. And they're still number one in their sports, right? So the point of today's training with Brian was just to keep going. If you want to be the top earner in your business, if you want to be the number one referrer, in all of network marketing, you can do that. You just can't give up on yourself. And you have to just keep taking shot after shot after shot after shot, even when you miss. Like, missing's part of the game. And you don't let it bother you. Don't take it personally. I mean, you have to detach emotionally from rejection, because I'm going to tell you, you're going to get more rejection in this industry than you are acceptance. That's just how it works. It's just how the game works, But if you can learn to do that and you just keep going and not give up, you're going to win. I mean, it's almost impossible not to win if you keep up with it every day. Like I talk about in all my videos, you have to show up every day, take massive action, and stay consistent. And when you do that, you will have success down the road. I can't guarantee when, but at some point you will. You just have to be patient. You're building an empire, and it takes time. It takes time. But the more shots that you take, the more wins you're going to get. So just because somebody says no to you, they're not interested, or they don't want more information about your opportunity, or even if they get nasty and tell you to buzz off, you don't take it personally. Just keep taking more shots. And like I said, a shot for us in this industry is creating more content, creating videos, posting online, making phone calls, sending a letter, postcard, or flyer in the mail. You just keep taking more shots. And when you do that, eventually you're going to get results. And that's just how it works. I mean, that's it. Like, there's no magic formula to anything when it comes to having success in this industry. You just have to show up every day, take massive action, and stay consistent. And that's literally what separates the winners from the losers, But, you just take your shot, keep going, and you become a business pro. And if you do it long enough and you have the desire, you can become the #1 business pro in your opportunity. So I thought it was a really good training. It's just a good reminder, because there's sometimes when I'm like, this past month I had 10 or 11 personal referrals into my business opportunity in October. And I went a stretch of like 11 days where I didn't get any signups. I got a few opt-ins into my capture pages, but I didn't get any signups. And even when that happens to somebody like me who, I get referrals quite often because I've been doing this a long time and I just have a formula that works for me. You get concerned. You're like, what is going on here? Why aren't people reaching out to me? And you start questioning things. It makes you question things. It does. And, but you just have to keep going with it. And, I'm reminded, a good friend of mine who's a really big time marketer, he went a whole month one time without getting any signups into his business opportunity. And this guy does double what I do. But he said, if I would have gave up and quit, he said, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I always remember that and know that, it's okay if you, especially if you're just starting out, don't beat yourself up if you're not getting, the results that you're looking for right away. It's a long-term plan that you have to have in place. And the plan is just what I talk about in all my videos. It's just showing up every day, staying consistent, taking action, doing income producing activities. And the bottom line is, it's just taking shots, right? You just have to take more shots and more shots and more shots. And when you miss, it's okay. Just keep taking more shots. And don't let all those missed shots or the no's or the rejections affect you in a negative way. That's why you should read the book, Go for No. It's a really powerful book. And I have a book review on it, actually. Go check my my playlist for the book reviews. But that's it for this video. I thought it was worth sharing. Just never give up on yourself. Just never stop taking shots. And if it's your true passion and you're willing to put in the work and you really want to get to be the #1 earner or the #1 person in your network marketing business opportunity, you can do that. You just have to continue taking shots, forget about all the no's, and just keep going and taking shots every day. So if you found value in this video, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. And feel free to share this with somebody who might need to hear this message today. So, and let me know down in the comments what you think about this message. Is it something that resonates with you? Are you going to keep taking shots, or do you let all the missed shots affect you? So either way, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you are. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.